Hi, and welcome to another episode on Land Rover Drive. This time we are finally out driving off-road again, and I get to test out my Discovery against Erik's Range Rover Classic. Yellow, yes, representing Adra. After breakfast, Erik showed up and we drove up to the registration area to get our cars registered and to get checked out before we could head into the off-road area. The Land Rover meetups that's hosted in Elvedalen is always great. The department east of the Norwegian Land Rover Club always do a great job of hosting these events, and that's why we always come back here. With the car ready and registered, it's time to head out and test out the new setup with the new wheels, new rock sliders, new front bash plate, and also the compressor guard. Whoop whoop! Ready to go in the mud. Nice.
It's like Clarkson's farm.
Okay, let's go. Okay, first time off-roading in 3 years with the Discovery. Oh, maybe put it in
Rookie mistake.
low gear,
Low range.
low range, yeah.
And normal mode.
Normal mode.
Yeah. Okay.
Running 22 psi.
A bit slippery.
Yeah. Starting with a simple track. On this day, you're gonna see us drive really careful and trying to get to know the cars again off-road, and also getting to know the new tires. So when you see me driving up this first hill, you can see me just trying to feel the car, feel how the tires grip. Basically, I'm just trying to get to know the car again off-road and see how it handles both the mud and the rockies coming up.
Oh, it's wet.
So there's a Defender here which is the same color as mine. When I first saw it, I just like, oh, I wish it was mine.
I think that's the 50 years anniversary color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Not many of them.
No. Seeing the Defender really made me think back to 2019, and it got me really missing the Defender, and hopefully someday I will have one again. And if you want to see the full series, go back on the channel after watching this and you can see a 6-episode full series of it. Just a little bit more gas or right foot.
It's not the fart that kills you, it's the smell. Hi.
Okay, so driving a track here, and haven't driven here with this car, and just talked to another Discovery which is running in extended. So he said I'm gonna bottom out somewhere. So yeah. Let's see. Gotta test this car somehow. Oh, that's the big rock. forgot to remove the rear. Ah! I love the sound of rocks. But remember correctly here, there's sand and rock base underneath here, so even though there's mud on top, it's gonna be okay. But easy so far. Gotta put the compressor guard on. That was what hit the lowest point on that side.
Yeah, and the suspension arms on the right front.
Yeah. Okay, so they were close.
Knocking close.
Okay, so you may be thinking we are a bit too careful when driving, but there's a reason why we are skeptical to this turn in particular. So let's do another flashback. So Erik tried to inch out 110, but he kept on just sliding. So they are hooking up Erik's car to the one behind to get a better anchor. Not scary at all. Simple, simple. So back in the day I wouldn't have done this with the Discovery, but now Discovery is getting to the point where I need to test it out. I got new confidence with the rock sliders on, new tires, so yeah, let's see how it goes. So as you can see, I'm a bit worried about the rubbing on the side, and it's got me thinking maybe it should have some brush bars as well, but for now rock sliders will do.
Det er noe... Nei, du har vært borti, men altså det er jo...
A bit of rubbing on the paint, but the rock sliders did their job, and yeah, some battle scars is just charming on an old Land Rover. Whoop whoop. Okay, so I have been in the muddy area with the Discovery. Now it's time for Erik, so we can see which one is best. Yes, we will try and drive the same tracks that we did with the Discovery, same way, and yeah, see how it compares. Center diff. And again, you will see Erik driving as slow as possible just to get to know the car, feel the tires. And as I said so many times before, we are overlanders first and off-roaders second. So we will use as little speed as possible, and then if we need to, we will use second gear or even third to try and get up. Nice!
There's a big rock coming up on the right. Massive rock.
Slow and easy.
But that big rock up there,
Yeah.
was it there when you drove it?
Yeah.
It's massive.
Huh?
It's massive.
Yeah, it's really massive. I was worried about the seals, but you have pretty good clearance, so
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Good.
Little. Yeah. So fun to see the Range Rover Classic out in the off-road area again. Whoop whoop. Erik seems to be enjoying his time in the off-road area, and it's so good to be back here and to see the Classic in these environments. So as you see, the forest in Norway is really dense, really wet and really muddy. On these tracks, underneath all the mud, there's a solid rock base, kind of like a riverbed. So we are not worried about the traction here. We are more worried about knocking on these big stones which is hiding in the mud. Oh! What happened? Ran out of power?
Yeah, I forgot to push the gas.
Full send.
Take two!
Yep. Power! So if you like to see the Range Rover Classic or other cars going off-road, be sure to hit that like button and to subscribe to the channel and help us out creating more content like this, because I love seeing this old Classic and old Classic Land Rovers going off-road and going on trips. So yeah, help us out, like, subscribe, comment and check out Patreon. Oh, so close. Erik just said, "No, I'm not going in there." He saw the rubbing on mine, and he doesn't have rock sliders. So Erik, as you saw, Erik decided not to drive down into the hole, which probably has scratched my paint. I support him 100% on that decision. I'm going to go over to the other side, the rocky side, and do the tricky track. So that's gonna be fun. The dark side. The dark side. Yeah. So remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because in part 2 we head over to the tricky track where we really get to test our cars on rocky climbs, steep hills, scary angles. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss out on the next episode.